Hey guys, Spencer from the podcast. I just wanted to say really quick before the show got started that the intro is going to be a lot longer because for the opening and closing songs, I'm doing something a little bit different. I recorded some songs from the live Persona and Lotus Juice concert at TaioCon 2015, and I did a lot of video, but I also did some audio recording, so I'm putting all the audio recordings in the podcast, so you guys, even if you're not a big fan of the Facebook group or follow my YouTube page or whatever, you can still enjoy some of the live stuff, and they are different songs than what I did do for videos, so hopefully you enjoy them. But either way, if you want to just jump right to the show, just skip ahead 3 minutes after I start talking and the actual podcast will begin. Well, hope you guys enjoy. How's it going, everybody, and welcome to Shin Megami Tensei Network Link 46, a very special episode for many reasons. One, because it's Melissa's birthday.
Yay.
You were breathing so hard it almost sounded like you fell asleep through the intro.
No, I was listening.
Also special because Waffles has not been to CVS in a couple of days, so thank you, Waffles, for taking time away from your second job.
Hi, everybody.
What's your second job?
As a CVS loiterer. And the main important reason is we have fresh off the Patreon doc, Patrick, who I met at TaioCon, which we'll be talking quite a lot about, is also joining us today.
Hello, everyone.
And before we jump into the festivities of talking about meeting awesome people who sing awesome music and whatnot, Patrick, would you like to tell all the listeners out there a little bit about yourself and who you are?
Hmm. Like how I got into SMT and stuff, or
Hey, whatever you pick.
yeah, I think I'll just go with that. So I mean, like, I've only been a fan for a couple years. I got into it through playing Persona 4 Arena because I just played every fighting game that came out at that point, and just loved the music and the characters, and I just had to I just had to see everything else.
It always
You
blows my
got
mind
golden like
when
right away.
people. It always blows my mind when people started with Arena. I don't know why. I
Yeah.
think I think it's just because like it's just such a weird one. It's a sequel to 4, and it's like, but it's a fighting game.
Hmm.
Well, I think it says something when the spin-offs are so well made that they actually get people to play the regular games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, since you started in 2012, how much like of the Persona and SMT universe have you just started devouring then?
A lot. Well, when I played 4, I was on not sick leave. I was like I pulled my back, so I was on workman's comp leave, and that's like all I did. I just laid on the couch and played Persona 4 for like a week
That's
and
like
beat
the
it.
dream job. You got paid to like sit down and play Persona.
Pretty much, if the fact that I didn't, pull my back and was in constant pain and on tons of drugs,
Yeah.
it would have been great.
Was
But
that
no,
was that during the Amazon time?
yes, it was. Yes, it
Thanks,
was.
Amazon.
Yep. But no, then after that, I played P3, beat it, played P2 and P1. Not quite about halfway through those. Played SMT4, then played Nocturne, SMT1, beat both SMT3 and 4. Got nowhere in 1.
You know, I almost never hear anyone ever like playing 2 anymore. SMT2.
Yeah,
It's probably because it's like one of the, I don't know, in terms of like localized American things, it is now the only SMT that hasn't been translated out of the main series.
2? I thought it was translated.
Well,
Like
no,
on ROM.
it has been translated, but I mean like and like released like in an official way.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, like it's been translated, but like the only way to play it is through emulations at this point. Because like you can like I don't technically count the sorry, I do count the iPhone version of 1 as a release.
Right, that's part of why I stopped playing it too. I wanted to get that.
But okay, so I guess so. What besides Q, which you were telling me, have you been playing like anything else recently, even if it wasn't Persona or SMT related?
I have Hyrule Warriors and the new Pokemon, but I'm such a horrible person. Right after finishing Persona Q, I went right back and played it again.
No, that doesn't make you a bad person. That see me, what I do as a bad person is I play old games instead of playing the new game. So like I'm now finally getting back to Q.
Okay, that's fair. I
But
guess I'm a little better.
yeah. But Jesus, I was just thinking about it. It seriously feels like it's been forever since I talked to you, Waffles, and Melissa. Like, what did you guys do when I was gone? What was your weekend without the podcast like?
What did we do? I don't know. I don't know. I talked to Waffles one time for like 5 hours on Skype.
Wow.
And we
Oh,
played a Persona 4 Arena for a
You
bit.
probably
oh
should
my
have said
god.
that first, because without it, it just sounded like you just talked for 5 hours.
Dude, was that the time that your brother thought you were watching porn, but it was just me?
Oh my god.
No, like Waffles' voice was leaking through the headphones, and then
That's
he was
Waffles, always
getting really
leaking all over the
mad.
place.
Getting really mad at the game.
I just yell a lot.
You do. It's pretty great when you just start leaking all your vocal syrup all over the place.
But yeah, they got into a fight or something because, like, I don't know. I don't sound like porn.
No, you don't. It's just he's weird.
Waffles, you may have a new career on your hands here.
No. Absolutely not.
Porn
This may
sounds.
take a lot of work, but I could probably do it so every time you talk in the show, I just have this background music going on.
God. That will lose.
Don't do that.
What's it like working for Brazzers, Waffles?
For what?
It's like a really big porn website.
Oh, I don't.
Don't
Oh, I think
don't
I've
ever
heard-
look them up, please.
Waffles, I have a lot of respect for you. Now that I know you don't know what that is.
Yeah, I feel gross every time I use the word Brazzers and people are like, what's that? And I'm like, I'm a disgusting human being. Why do I know this? I blame my father.
Mm-mm.
But
I feel like there's a story there that I don't want to know if you're blaming your father.
there's a
there.
lot. Yeah, there's a lot that I can blame upon my dad for that. Let's just say he emails me way too many things.
Oh my god.
Okay.
But yeah. So Melissa, since today, the day we are recording, and the episode may even go today, depends. What are you gonna do for your birthday?
I'm gonna go to Mitsuwa. It's a Japanese market.
You're gonna get a cake?
Yeah, I was supposed to get one yesterday, but I didn't do it. And I'll just probably get one when I go to Mitsuwa.
So what's your favorite kind of cake?
What's my favorite cake? I usually like cakes with either strawberry or raspberry filling.
I don't think I've ever had a cake with like jelly
Like a
filling.
cheesecake is really good. It's not like a jelly, it's kind of just like a
Jam?
It kind of tastes like jam.
I gotta say, I'm really weird. I think for the past 5 years, I always just get a Boston cream pie instead of a birthday cake.
Mm.
Like, Waffles, what do you do on your birthday? Like, cake-wise, that is.
Cake-wise? Oh god. If I get a...
Well, you can obviously substitute it because of your conditions.
God, what did I even do? I don't remember.
This is the moment Waffles realizes that you haven't celebrated a birthday in a decade.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it.
Yeah, I'm stuck at 22.
You're
That must be nice.
You're just a big Taylor Swift fan.
What?
Well-
What?
Oh, I think, isn't there a Taylor Swift song called 22?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. I would have been like, God, man, I should not have just dropped that and didn't know. All of our SMT Taylor Swift fans would have been so mad at us.
But yeah, like, I'm trying to think, like, it seems to me that I got a cupcake. I think they made me a cupcake. Or something. I don't know.
Was it gluten free?
Well, yeah, otherwise I would have been very sick.
Oh.
I like the way you pronounce that, gluten-free.
Gluten free.
They need to have like a Guardians of the Galaxy gluten-free crossover. Gluten-free.
Oh my god.
Patrick, what about you? What's your favorite kind of like birthday dessert to get?
Yeah, no, I'm not much of a cake guy, but angel food cake's pretty awesome.
Oh my god. There was a time when I would like destroy it. Like, I don't know why. I discovered angel food cake as a kid, but I discovered it in the worst way possible at a buffet. So I was like, this is amazing! And I have unlimited amounts of it!
I'm like that with gingerbread. Found that at a buffet once.
Oh my god. I can't. Man, buffets are dangerous. Like, when you go to a buffet as a kid, you're like, this is the best. Then you go in as an adult, and I'm like, this is a huge mistake. I'm now unable to move for the rest of my day. Although, unfortunately, there's no really great buffets, like, around here. At least where I live. What about you guys?
We have some good around here. I'm like right next to Philadelphia, so.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. You bring that up. I had probably the best fucking Philly cheesesteak I've ever had in my life when I was in Arizona.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God.
Where was it?
It's somewhere in Phoenix. I do not remember the name. It has some weird name. It's a really, like, small hipstery shop, but...
Was it Corleone's?
No. It's... Oh, my God. Yeah, totally.
Okay, because that's a good place to get cheesesteak too.
But no, yeah, because Waffles, you'd like reminded me about cheesesteak, and I was like, I haven't had that in years. But actually, yeah, talking about buffets, if we do end up actually dragging your guys' asses out to Vegas for Evo this year, well, hold on. Have any of you ever been to Vegas?
Mhm.
Nope.
Yep.
Farthest west I've ever been is Kansas.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys know, Melissa and Patrick, how fucking amazing Vegas buffets are.
I don't think I know, because the last time I was there, it was like 9 or something.
Really?
Yeah.
What about you, Patrick? Have you ever been to like any of the big hotel buffets?
Not since I was like 9. I went Vegas like 4 years ago, but no buffets. So
Okay, so what we have to do is, I think the best one, because I'm a sad man who's like been to a lot of buffets in Vegas, but I think the Bellagio is like probably the best one. And
Oh, it's probably really expensive though, isn't
it's
it?
$50 a plate.
Oh,
Like, oh my god, that's super. But I swear to God, it's
that
like
better be dinner.
no, it's like that's like you pay for it, and that's like this is all I ever need
Oh,
for the rest of the day.
God.
It's so good.
Where would you stay in Vegas? Where do you
Oh,
usually stay?
I usually stay in like a super cheap place nearby. Never on the strip, just because everything's so close.
Okay.
Also, Melissa, if you look, somebody actually made you a birthday cake.
Where?
On the Facebook page, Luis baked you a little cake and even wrote your name on it. It says, "Happy birthday, Melissa."
Can I have it?
You have the picture. There's even
I'm gonna fall face first into it. 'Cause I'm so tired.
It's I don't know what kind of cake it is, but it has chocolate dipped strawberries.
Oh my god.
Look
Thank you.
You better share some of that cake with us.
I'm gonna try and wake up.
Well, I guess enough talking about food, because it clearly is just making Melissa get really hungry and sleepy. So we can now go into actual newsy news stuff, now that everyone's been introduced and caught up on everything. I mean, we were already talking about it. So, if you guys don't follow the fighting game community, EVO is a yearly tournament in Vegas. And it's basically the... Excuse me, Melissa. Trying to do some news here. It's a yearly fighting game community tournament, and this year is probably like one of the most like hype potential worthy years, just because of all the games that are going to be there. So the games that are going to be there are Ultra Street Fighter 4, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate, let's see, Guilty Gear.
Tekken 7, it's not even out yet.
Oh man, I am so excited to play Tekken 7. You have no idea. So yeah, Persona, Guilty Gear, Mortal Kombat X, which isn't out yet, and probably something else. But I was actually
Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah, Smash Brothers Melee, and then Smash
Both
Brothers
of
Wii U.
them.
No Brawl though, no trips.
Nope. And
But-
Blaze Blue is out because Guilty Gear's in.
I'm surprised though that BlazBlue's out, just mainly for the fact that it was one of the most exciting finals last year.
Why?
And it's weird because they even have a new, like, the new BlazBlue's coming out in like 3 months.
Well, probably because Guilty Gear.
I guess, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we do get a side tournament somewhere, like at
Yeah.
Mad Catz for Chrono Phantasm Extend. Although I gotta say, I'm kind of surprised they haven't announced it's coming out in America yet.
They probably will soon.
Yeah, they're still
that will just be like a year later.
like exactly a year. Damn, you're right.
Mhm.
Although I gotta say, it is funny how this is Arc System's first Xbox One game they're finally doing, and it's like, why are you even trying? It's
Wait,
like,
are they going on PS4 also?
yeah, this one I think is only on PS3, PS4, and Xbox One.
Okay, I see. I might be getting it for PS4 then.
Oh my gosh, you planning on getting a PS4 soon?
Probably by like March or April.
What did you ask for on your birthday? I totally forgot to run that by that. I got distracted by cake.
I don't know, like every time I ask, like it's either like, I'll do it later.
The joys of being an adult and asking for gifts.
I don't know, like what I do is like I send somebody a link and I'm like, this looks interesting.
Just make like an Amazon wish list and post it.
I know, I can do that, but it's so late now.
Yeah, it's true. You won't get any more gifts for 365 days now.
Well, my aunt got me a pair of collapsible chopsticks, and she got me some tea.
I was going to get you Waffles birds as a gift, but then Waffles wouldn't let me steal them.
No, please, I just
Hey.
want to meet the birds.
Which bird do you want to meet more, the boy one or the girl one?
I don't care.
Oh,
I wanna
they're
meet
both
them
girls.
both.
Dang it, I always forget.
I want to meet them both.
No boys allowed in Waffles bird hut.
I want the birdie. Can I pet the birdie, Waffles?
You are so, like, it sounds like you've just, like, taken morphine before doing this show.
No, I've taken lots of sleep.
How late did you stay up?
Good.
Good clock.
Good. Was it 2 or was it 3? I don't remember.
Either way, that was like 8 hours ago.
Oh my god, I don't know why.
But either way, so yes, Evo is gonna have Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. I was super bummed. The last time I was at Evo was 2012, and that was when they had Ultimax there. That was, well, it was out in terms of like
they
it was
had the
done.
vanilla.
Yeah, the vanilla arena. And so yeah, I haven't actually gotten to like, let's see, I've done a couple of Persona tournaments, but I've never done anything like Evo wise for Persona. So I'm actually pretty excited to like hopefully enter, but I will definitely be going either way for that and Guilty Gear. I don't think I'd ever do Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers is a certain type of playing.
It's
Like-
boring. It's really boring watching Melee.
Really? Oh yeah, Melee more so than Wii U, just because matches take so long.
Why don't they just put one or the other in? I don't see why they have to do both.
They're very different games. Like, honestly, the best way to compare it is Wii U is like Street Fighter 4, and Melee is like Super Turbo.
Okay.
But Waffles, say we find a way to drag your butt down there.
Wait,
What
if
is-
you find a way to drag our butts down there, then what about GeekCon?
Oh no, GeekCon's definitely still happening.
Oh, then what about Evo?
Man, GeekCon better not be the same weekend as Evo, or else
It's not.
Alright, I will have a riot. I would be the only man disappointed to be at Evo because he didn't get to go to GeekCon.
It's like a month later.
Okay. Alright, good. Because if I miss out seeing Jamie Lee Curtis and her son at Vegas, I will be
I can't
severe-
believe that.
It's true!
Wait, how old is the son?
No idea. But I mean, old enough to play fighting games, so clearly.
Wait, is Jamie Lee Curtis the Activia lady?
Yeah, she's the activity.
Oh, that's right. She was in the Beverly Hills Chihuahua that one time. And
Why do
Freaky
you-
Friday.
Why is that the first movie you quote Beverly Hills Chihuahua? What the fuck?
Because it was on TV and I looked at it for 5 minutes and turned it off.
Well, I'll be sure to bring her a lot of yogurt to sign.
Okay.
Wow. The lady from Beverly Hills Chihuahua. I bet she loves to be quoted on that movie.
I said Freaky Friday.
Yeah, that one too. Probably held it as a cinema masterpiece.
For a 13-year-old thought it was a cinema masterpiece.
For a drunk 13-year-old as well.
I'm not drunk. I'm just scared.
You know, I just want to point out this is like my normal bedtime, and I sound way more awake.
Yeah, damn.
I was sleeping.
Sleeping on NyQuil, apparently.
No, sleeping on nails.
So, if you guys all had to enter, and you had to enter at least one game, which one would you enter and why? But to make it interesting, you can't say Persona.
What?
Oh.
Waffles, which game would you enter out of all the other?
Waffles has to enter Persona.
Well,
and
no,
get really
we're all
mad
entering
at
Persona,
me.
but like, say you have to enter something else.
We're all entering Persona? I better get a new fight stick.
You can play with a controller, ding dong.
I don't like as a controller. I don't know. I can't teleport with Margaret with a controller.
Well, either way, so Waffles, out of the list I told you, which one do you think you would do the least worst at?
Either Smash or I don't know, maybe Guilty Gear.
Yeah, I feel like Guilty Gear would transition at least somewhat better with your show skills. Because show's basically just a Guilty Gear reject. He is.
That was mean to say.
That's not mean. It's true. All of his controls are like a Guilty Gear character. It doesn't mean we love him any less.
Well, Jin in Blaze Blue is like a Guilty Gear character too. A lot of those people are.
Exactly. So, Melissa, what game would you enter?
I could try Tekken or Guilty Gear.
Patrick, what about you?
Probably get wrecked.
Probably Smash. Maybe Tekken.
So, Wii U or Melee?
Wii U. I'm garbage at Melee.
Yeah.
It better not be 8-player Smash. That's
Oh my
gonna be
god,
the
I
worst piece of
wish.
shit ever.
I would be great if it was an 8-player Smash tourney.
No, because then
8-player
it's just gonna be
Smash.
ridiculous.
Items on max.
Give them all 20 lives.
I had no idea, by the way. Like, do you guys know who the number one character is? Like, in the overall like general tier list for Wii U Smash?
What?
It's Diddy Kong.
What?
I know, right? He's like, who? I guess, but okay, because like you watch him play and you're like, how is this guy the best?
Wait, didn't that girl? It wasn't a girl who was playing. It was some guy who's like a champion plays Diddy Kong.
No idea.
Did you watch that video? That GameStop totally fooled everybody.
Oh, as the Fox, yeah.
Oh, it was Fox. Okay.
Yeah, the Fox amiibo like got second at a tournament.
No, not that. It was a video where this girl was supposed to be playing, but behind the scenes it was some champion.
Yeah. That was, I didn't understand how that was supposed to be a marketing thing at all, because I never saw any videos of it anywhere.
Hmm.
But yeah, that was weird.
I saw a video. There's one video.
I try not to watch a lot of videos from my workplace, because the last one I saw was that really creepy EB Games one.
Oh no.
The black dude says, on it. He has a really long neck, too. It's really weird. So talking about fight sticks, Waffles, how many fucking weeks do you think I've said, hey, Waffles, guess what's coming next week? My fucking fight stick.
It's been several weeks.
Thank you. I finally now have a tracking number.
And I have no food.
Basically, man, like, let's just say, Mad Catz better stick to fighting game stuff and gaming accessories, because if they were supposed to deliver food, they would have murdered hundreds of people.
Oh god.
Like, they sell out so fast, and yet it takes them so long to deliver. Like, people are still getting their Guilty Gear sticks that they ordered in December.
Like, the thing is with my fight stick, it's so clunky. And the last time I tried to use it, I was
Well, don't you have a Hori?
I think.
What's on the cover of it?
What, the box that I got?
Or, like, it depends. Are you sticking, like, have you did anything with it? Like, have you changed the art?
No.
So what's on the art for it?
It's kind of like black and sort of vortexy.
Okay. So it's not...
really clunky, and the buttons aren't slanted.
Well, it sounds like you don't have a Mad Catz stick. Also, because I don't...
No, I need one, and it's so big, and I don't like it. And my hand
the Mad
cramped
Catz
the
ones are
last time I
huge as
used
well.
it.
I was already telling you. Just get the new Blaze Blue stick that's coming out. The one for Chrono Phantasm works on PS3 and PS4. It's like $80,
Really?
and it's like a smallish size. Because the new Mad Catz are literally the size of like 3 of my thighs. They're huge.
No, I need a small one that I can carry around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Plus, like, they're $200, so like that's like already a system. But 80 is a
200?
well, yeah, but it's because they're really big and really nice and good quality.
Holy crap. Okay, I'll get the Blaze Blue one. Can I pre-order it now?
Yeah, you can do it off basically anywhere. Like PlayAsia, I think even has them.
Oh, wait, it's an import?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they
Oh.
never bring those sticks out.
Can you send me a link?
Yeah, sure.
Send it in the Facebook.
I will. I'll send it in the Dong Island trademark group.
No, thank you.
You
So
don't
yes.
need a fight stick.
Go-
You just
go
need
back-
a PS1
Go back
pad.
to Penn Island.
Oh yeah, you can be like that one guy at EVO last year who won with the PS1 fight pad.
Oh my god.
So
Who
yeah,
won with the Dance Dance Revolution?
no one has ever won with a Dance Dance.
That'd be hilarious.
That's like the guys like you see YouTube videos on it like, I just beat Final Fantasy VII on my Guitar Hero controller.
I don't know. I beat Tekken Tag on a dance pad once, so
How the fuck does
on
that
easy.
work?
It's very hard.
It's like I imagine you'd have to literally be like Eddie Gordo on that mat.
No,
what
you
about
can be
the
anybody,
buttons?
but you gotta be really defensive.
Oh gosh.
And you pretty much win by timeouts only.
So guys, I think our Facebook suggestion groups are kind of out of whack now. Because I keep reloading in, and they're rarely about games. I have one that's all about 3DS gamers, and then pro wrestling, MMA Extreme, Yu-Gi-Oh! Faux Life, Dong Island keeps showing up, and then the number one that I love is this almost has 15K amounts of people in it. Cat Addicts Anonymous.
Oh god.
You want to know the weirdest part about it? All the people it shows me their profile images of are all dog pictures. I don't understand it. Like,
Well, some
They're
people
just
eat cats.
ironic.
has our group just risen in such popularity that like they don't even know what to suggest to us anymore?
They just ironically like cats.
Yeah, 14,000 people ironically love cats.
I'm sorry.
Um,
I need to wake up.
maybe it's like one of those things like where like you have such like a hangover, the only way to like not get a hangover any worse is you have to just keep staying drunk.
I don't have a hangover at all.
That's what they all say.
That doesn't make any
See.
sense.
So yes, that was our first news story, and wow, that took a lot longer than I thought to just talk about. There's a thing going on at Vegas. But yes, if you guys are going to Evo, be sure to let us know. Hopefully we can do some sort of meetup, or all of us can just say, man, how about that buffet place? That was pretty expensive. And
Man, let's get some buffet and
And then
say,
we all end up-
Spencer, I regret it.
oh, you would never regret it. It's seriously.
I mean, last time I truly was super full. Like, I had a lot of Chinese, and then, like, I was so full for, like, 3 days, and it was bad.
That sounds like food poisoning. That doesn't sound like being full.
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't have to go to the hospital or anything. My stomach felt so full for, like, 2-3 days.
You worry me sometimes. I want you to know that.
Oh, no. Why do I worry you?
How nonchalant you were about having to go to the hospital and being literally full
I
for
didn't
3
go to the
days.
hospital at all.
But either way, so along with eating a lot of food, no other super huge news besides Fight Sticks are finally coming out, and yeah, Evo's a thing. And Melissa,
I'm gonna go to Evo.
yes.
Are you gonna
website-
get waffles to go to Evo?
Melissa, you sound drunk.
I'm not
You
drunk.
need to control yourself. We have a guest here.
I'm sorry,
Patrick is judging you so hard right now.
We're just laughing in the corner.
How many Persona themed drinks have you had?
None, because I didn't go to TioCon.
As my father kept calling it all weekend, TioCon.
Your dad's so hip.
My dad is, man, I got the best pictures from my dad of him just looking like a super big dork. It's the greatest. All right, I just refreshed the page. Remind me to never look at suggested groups again. I got one that's just called Bloodborne with 5 people in it. Bravely Default Friend Code Exchange, Zodiac Duelist, which I don't know what that is, and then Dark Magician Hentai for the win. 20 Blazes. That's a group. You know the weirdest part is that has more members than us in that group. What the
Oh
fuck?
Oh
no.
my god.
Is it the lack of weed or the lack of hentai in our group that needs to bump our numbers up? But yes, on the topic of 420 and blazing it, and we can talk about TioCon. So, TioCon, for anyone who didn't know, we were talking about it a couple of weeks before, is this Arizona convention in Mesa. Also, it just sounds like you're sleeping, Melissa.
I'm so sorry.
You can mute yourself if you're just gonna, like, plant your head face first into the mic, you know.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize.
I'm just saying, for all the listeners out there, and if this spikes the mic, I'll be sure to change it. It just sounds like you're less close to the microphone. You, like, sound like if someone on NPR got really drunk and still had to do their job.
So the time is 12 noon, and I'm just so tired.
Waffles, when you see Melissa at the convention, please keep her drinking to a minimum.
Will do.
Thank
I
you.
can't do anything
You have to
about
be
it.
Melissa's, like, designated walker.
But Waffles isn't even at the same hotel.
See, that's how much Waffles cares for you, that Waffles is willing to, like, still help you out. Thank
Are
you,
you gonna help
Waffles.
me out?
We will pay you out. We will pay you out. Pay you by giving you cinnamon French toast crunch. Does that work with you?
What? I can't even eat that though.
I know, but
Oh.
it'll get rare again, so we'll think of it as a currency.
Oh.
I can't tell if you're sad that's all you're getting paid, or you're sad because you can't eat it.
I have to bring the waffles so Waffles can sign them.
That is true. We need to just, like, this thing of waffles, the gluten-free waffles I got at TayoCon, we need to, like, pass them around like the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
Wait, did you really get them?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god!
How do you think I'm mailing you things?
What? Wait. What?
What?
You think I don't lie when it comes to waffles?
Oh my god.
I still have not gotten I have not gotten such a weird look than when I asked Lotus Juice to sign my waffles box.
I can't even believe you! Oh my
It
god.
It's great too because, like, it was just the empty box of waffles. I didn't want the waffles to get spoiled. I obviously want you to eat the gluten-free waffles. So just to be safe, I brought one waffle that was really frozen, and then I bought the box. So you have a waffle signed by him and a box of waffles signed by him.
What?
So
You're
people-
kidding.
So people go into Waffles' house, and then Waffles like, this is the crown jewel of my establishment, the gluten-free waffle box signed by Lotus Juice. And everyone's like, who's Lotus Juice? And Waffles like, he's my idol. And one day I want to rap about gluten-free stuff.
I was hoping he would, like, make a quick, like, on the fly freestyle rap about waffles, but he didn't have the.
Wow.
I mean, I would have even taken a cover of Deep Breath, but it was all about making and eating waffles.
Wow.
It's good.
Take a big bite of waffles.
Oh my god.
You're so zero. Mm-hmm.
But yes, so TayoCon, for anyone who doesn't know about it, long story short, the vocalist from Persona 3 and 4, as well as Lotus Juice, and if anyone doesn't know, basically everyone who worked on the music outside of the actual composer for Persona Q was there, and they performed their first live, like, outside of Japan concert in, I feel no regret in saying, if you were not there, you missed out big time.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick, would you agree?
Oh, yeah.
And the greatest part is, it wasn't just like a one and done concert. One night, it was a all Persona themed concert, and then the next day, Lotus Juice did a solo/surprise more Persona songs concert, including all of his songs from things like Dead or Alive 5 and even JoJo's, which I have a great picture I sent Waffles of him and the vocalist from Persona 4, like
What?
making a JoJo's pose.
Why can't you
The
send me
freaking
that?
Theo repose.
Yeah. Well, they're
What?
all in the Facebook group.
Oh.
I posted like a bajillion and one pictures. My notifications like blew up like crazy when I posted those because people were just like.
Okay.
So yeah, that was kind of incredible. I'm trying to remember. Waffles, is the song that isn't his JoJo song called Overdrive, right?
I don't remember.
I think
Yes.
so, yeah.
Yes, it is.
I don't
Okay.
I don't have that song, actually. I need to get it.
bad fan over here. Also,
I
ironically,
am bad. I'm so behind in the anime. I'm like
How
5
could
episodes.
you? You're in the episode today.
so I've actually started watching the anime because
Did you know that Waffles is in today's episode?
no way, Waffles is in JoJo's Starcrust
Yes, Waffles
Starcrust Crusaders is a very different show about bread.
Waffles is in today's episode.
I cosplayed one of the characters that's in today's episode.
Is it Oingo Boingo?
Yeah, I cosplayed Boingo.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ironically, we actually ended the very last thing, panel-wise, me and Patrick and Drew from the Facebook group did. We just walked into a room because I needed to charge my phone, and it was like a totally spur-of-the-moment JoJo's panel, which really just consisted of a couple people sitting down and playing All-Star Battle.
Oh my god.
And it was funny because I learned so much about JoJo lore because it was like I was just asking questions left to right. I had no idea that Johnny from Part 7 is actually like an alternate universe.
Yeah.
And like all these things were like blowing my mind, and I'm like, fuck, I can't wait. And so I was looking at my order for the book because remember the first like manga is coming out at the beginning of February. Funimation decided to slap me on the fucking face and say, we delayed it till the end of the month now.
What?
Boo.
That's not Funimation, that's Viz.
Oh yeah, sorry, Viz. So I decided.
Wait, but the digital's been out for months.
I know. I have no. Maybe it's a like issue with the hardcover printing or something. But either way, I got inspired and have decided to start watching Phantom Blood from the beginning of the anime. So I can at least start getting caught up somewhat with the animation.
How much did you watch?
5 minutes into the first episode.
No.
I
don't
like
think
it a
that
lot
counts.
though, but I gotta say I am more interested though. I need to track down, and I doubt it'll be very hard, the English dubbed version of Stardust Crusaders they did. I guess they did like 3 episodes or something.
Oh my god.
Have you watched that, Waffles?
I watched some of it and I was like,
Oh, did you not like the dub?
no.
Well, Melissa, what did you think of the dub? Good talk, Melissa. Patrick, you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen that dub, but you really need to check out the dub for the OVA.
Yeah, to see,
Oh my
It's
God,
Terra good.
I've heard things about it for forever and I keep just not watching it.
Wait, Waffles, you haven't seen it?
No.
Wait,
No, the
I've
only
seen it.
OVA I've seen is the abridged.
Oh, I have a great
you
idea
haven't
for the
seen
next.
OVA?
I have a great idea for the next like commentaries we do. We're gonna do the OVA JoJo specials as a commentary for Waffles to finally watch.
What are you doing to the pig?
I don't know.
He's being mean to the
It's not
pig.
very nice for you to call Waffles a pig. I mean, right here.
No, I'm not calling anybody a
Thanks.
pig. It's my pig.
Welcome to high school. Fat jokes are back.
No.
So
no,
yes,
my guinea pig.
your guinea pig.
Someone's being mean to him.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say it is your brother.
Okay.
Remember, everyone, if you want to be mad about Melissa for how she's acting this episode, remember, it's her birthday, so she gets to act like this. So, oh wait, have we even said, Melissa, are you allowed to say how old you are? Or is that not nice to do for ladies?
Huh?
Are we allowed to tell the world how old you are now?
Yeah.
She's 42, everyone.
Wrong. That makes me older than Waffle.
Is that something people don't want? Like, oh no, I'm older than Waffles now!
No.
I might as well just kill myself.
No.
It's all over.
It's like those pictures of people like who post the pictures of skeletons just waiting. It's like
No.
finally older
Oh,
than
yeah.
Waffles.
Where is he?
You know what? Hold on. I'm trying to think. Have we done an episode since the Nintendo Direct, Waffles? Where they announced the new 3DS and Fire Emblem and stuff? I don't think we have.
No.
Yeah, we haven't, because I would have put it in the show notes of me being mad. We actually never talked about it. I now have an official stance regarding all Fire Emblem Cross Shin Megami Tensei news. You guys don't have to follow this, but following the new Nintendo Direct, where they announced a brand new Fire Emblem game, still haven't told us anything about SMT Cross Fire Emblem, I have decided that I am no longer going to get excited until I actually look and see something about this game. So yes, I'm just giving up on Fire Emblem and SMT because we still know absolutely nothing over a year later. Actually, I guess, hold on, didn't they announce it? God, wait, was it 2013 or was it 2014?
I think it was 13.
Fuck, yeah, it's been too long.
But they did say he was on schedule a couple months ago.
The schedule is actually a graph that just points into the ground with a tombstone. So yeah. And the final nail in that coffin was that, Waffles, do you know what the new Fire Emblem game is called in Japan?
If?
Yeah. What the fuck? How do you just go and steal our subtitles like that, Nintendo?
Right? Like, they totally didn't steal that from a book.
I mean, it's
Which
basically...
They did.
They basically... That's like the new Super Mario Brothers was just called Super Mario Brothers Stardust Crusaders. You can't do that, Nintendo. You can't just get our hopes up and just pull us like a rug under there.
Yeah. I mean, If was based on... Like, it was, like, sort of drawn from a book that was also called If or something like that, but...
Alright, but also, I mean, even, like, the story doesn't look like it's following that at all, and it even is using the same font as If.
Rude.
I'm back.
Thank you, Kyle Jr. So, yeah, more Fire Emblem news.
Why meh? You don't even play the games.
Yeah, it's because it's not SMT Cross Fire Emblem.
That doesn't matter. Just play it.
That's like saying, are you more excited for a 3DS version of SMT or a Wii U version of SMT? I would take an actual console version of that in a heartbeat.
Right, but still.
Waffles, what would you do if the new SMT was only on Wii U?
I would be mad.
You wouldn't want to buy a Wii U? I bet you'd love a Wii U.
I thought you
I'd
have one, but
probably-
it's not yours.
I think there is a Wii U in the house, but
I may or may
would
not
stop.
be currently touching a Wii U. I cannot confirm nor deny.
Wait, you're
a game
punching
that-
a Wii U?
What?
You're
No,
punching a Wii U.
Oh my god.
Who's punching a
I-
Wii U?
nobody.
Oh.
But yeah, it belongs to somebody else in the house. If that thing is a Wii U.
Well, then you can buy them a gift called SMT5 and then play that gift a lot to show them how much it means to you.
Yes.
Patrick, do you have a Wii U? No, of
Yep.
course you do. Yeah, you have Hyrule Warriors. I was like, man, that'd be pretty fucked up if you don't have that, but you have Hyrule Warriors.
I just love Zelda that much. That
I
game.
just love Zelda that much. I don't want to even buy it.
I've bought in games for systems I don't own. I have a couple 360 games, but even though I don't have a 360.
Ooh, it's a pig.
Like I think I did that for Lost Odyssey and something else.
I did that. I did that for Melee, but that was only because I couldn't find a GameCube.
How?
You know, like way back when the GameCube came out, I bought
Oh.
Smash Bros. Melee, but I could not find a GameCube anywhere.
Right.
Do you guys remember this? This doesn't happen as much like since we get older, but remember when you were a kid and you were really excited to like get to this console, but you would buy your games before you even had the console?
Nah.
I remember my friend did that when the first HD Dragon Ball Z game came out. It was called Burst Limit. He had bought the collector's edition of it and didn't even have a PS3 for like another 3 months. I was so jealous.
Hey, someone wants to say hi. Spencer,
Yeah,
someone wants to say hi.
I'm listening. Oh, it's the guinea pig. Hi,
There.
Hi, guinea pig. What's your guinea pig's name again for people who don't know?
His name is Piggers.
This is like at Christmas time or Hanukkah time when that really sad uncle thinks he's like the coolest, funniest dude, but you all just gotta smile and nod.
He's a
Hey, I'm
baby.
usually that guy.
I cannot imagine you being that guy.
Well, I am an uncle, so
Oh, that is true. You have one too many Chies you've been drinking. I guess yeah.
CA is best drink.
I forgot we never even talked much more. But we kept getting distracted by TaioCon. So yeah, concert was super amazing. It was all very Persona themed, but the only like other big ass highlight besides that, and there was like a little meet and greet after Sunday's concert. By the way, super big shout outs to Jose from the Facebook group for letting me mooch off his VIP tickets so I could actually meet Lotus Juice and all the others and get some more stuff signed by them.
Mm.
But yes, I guess we can talk about the Persona themed drinks, Patrick, because we had a little post Persona dinner after the first concert.
Where I was super, super tired.
Everybody was, yeah. It was like after the concert, we were all like, I could stay up all night. This is the best day of my life. They performed Your Affection live. Oh! And then as soon as we were out, we were like, oh my god, I need to eat and sit down.
Yeah, but I mean, I woke up Friday.
Yeah,
night,
it's true.
so-
Because you had been up for like over 24 hours at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, was that like the longest you'd ever stayed up, like consecutively?
Probably. I don't know. I work nights, so it happens more often than I want it to.
They all kind of just blur together.
No, luckily I'm pretty good about it, but
I think the latest I've ever stayed up, I think I stayed up for a week, like not a whole week, like 5 days straight without any sleep.
no,
Yeah.
you should have been like in a coma after that.
No, I really was. I slept for a whole day afterwards. It's when Metal Gear Solid 4 had come out. I just got a PS3 and I was like, I'm going to do everything in this game. So I marathoned the story twice without sleeping. I remember I marathoned the whole first game without taking a bathroom break. And if you know how long that game is, including cutscenes, that's very impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably should have like died. That was very unhealthy. I wouldn't recommend anyone ever doing that. But that was probably the worst I'd ever like stayed up. Waffles, what's like? Have you? I imagine like you've probably stayed up pretty late sometimes. Like, have you ever gone like a whole day without sleeping?
Oh yeah, I've gone like 4 days, but there's like there's like medical reasons for it.
Me, I'm just like some fucking sad nerd who's playing games while I'm like, I need help. Oh, well, what about you, Melissa? Like, have you ever like, what's the longest you've ever stayed up?
Maybe 24 hours. Probably like a day. I haven't really done over like 2 hours.
You sleep a lot, though.
Pig sleeps a lot.
That is true.
He is here and biting my blanket because he's a meanie.
Guinea pigs just love to bite.
He does, and he's cute.
So I guess before we get everyone else's like questions and stuff about what TaioCon was like later on the show, do you guys have any questions for me and Patrick? Because we were there.
How do I come some other time?
Well, wait until they actually make a return next year, and then
Somewhere else. They
Well,
might go somewhere else.
because
I
they
don't
didn't confirm if they were going to come back, probably because it was too early.
know. Pig, stop it!
But I mean, it's Arizona, and it was like during the winter time, so it's probably like the cheapest time to come down.
Okay.
Like my
How cheap is it to go to? Is it cheap to go to Vegas during the summer? Or
Oh.
no?
Vegas is cheap 24/7. Like Vegas is always like super cheap to stay and super cheap. It's just super cheap in general because that whole city is designed for you to spend money.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it's probably one of the cheapest places in America to get a flight and a hotel.
I'm gonna have to figure that out then.
I still would love, man, now that I know like everyone here has been to Vegas except Waffles, I would love to see what you are like in Vegas waffles. Like what do you Even though you've never been there, there has to be at least some part of Vegas you've always been like, man, I always kind of wanted to go here.
I
You
don't
need to
know,
take
man.
JoJo poses in Caesar's
I'll just
Palace.
Oh
I'll
my
just
God.
wear too many layers of clothing and pull a hat down halfway over my head and I don't know.
In a super hot city in the middle of a desert, you're gonna wear a lot of layers of clothing.
People are scary.
They are.
Oh.
But it's okay, because it's a very welcoming city. Because every time you go to Vegas, you're just onslaughted with a bunch of cards letting you know, hey, this woman will have sex with you. Call this number.
Oh my god, that sounds horrifying.
Hey, that's her job. Don't judge.
I mean, we've all been in Vegas before. I mean, you'd be
I was so not
okay.
ready for you to say that. I was really ready for you. Come on, we've all been prostitutes once or twice in our life. You do what you gotta do to afford those con tickets.
Oh, God. So should I cosplay? Should we cosplay to Evo Waffles?
Yes, all of us will have a giant SMT and Madoka Magica cosplay group.
God.
It seems very appropriate. Either that or we can be the Love Live girls.
You'd do that, wouldn't you?
I would not, actually.
You need to ask Thomas about how to love live. How to dress up.
I'll phrase it just like that, Melissa. Excuse me, sir, how do Love Live?
No, he's more the idol master guy. Ask him what Cinderella girl's character you should be.
I'm so behind on my Lolita girls.
No, just ask Thomas. Say, hey Thomas, which Cinderella girl's character I should be.
If anyone is wondering, by the way, she's referring to Thomas Trong, the awesome cosplayer we had on a long while ago, probably a year ago.
I know.
The before Waffles days. BW is what we refer to that timeline. Our timeline is almost as confusing as Legend of Zelda.
Oh my god.
But, oh yeah, talk about cosplay. Waffles, so is your costume for Katsucon finally almost done?
It's almost done.
Wait, your show one?
Shut up!
And Waffles, am I gonna have to just put a giant beep there so no one heard that?
Yes!
No, because
I'll actually, instead of just censoring with a beep, I'll put Microsoft Sam voices over it saying something like My Little Pony. Waffles, is your My Little Pony costume done yet?
Bye, I'm leaving the podcast.
No, I'm sorry.
You let the secret out, Melissa. The world was not supposed to know.
Secret. He already posted a whole bunch of pictures.
Not on the group.
Oh.
Ruin the illusion. Now Patrick knows he's gonna go tell all of his friends about it, and now they'll never be able to look at us like the cool kids.
No, you talked about it on one of the last podcasts. Doesn't matter.
Even the guinea pig's judging.
What about your other cosplay?
What is my other... Oh,
You're
no.
so distraught right now.
No?
It's just JoJo's costume.
Are you
And it's
working on it?
I gotta do the thing.
You know,
do
we
the
could
thing.
probably make a good spin on it, and we could actually make it seem like Melissa was actually going to say, how is your show going to be a good cosplay going?
Bye!
Now, which character from JoJo's are you doing?
Character...
A trash bag.
What? No! It's the dude from
just
part
kidding.
5. His name is Seiko. He's Chikolata's little, dude.
Little dude.
He's a
Yeah.
trash bag.
If you guys
He
want to see a really disturbing JoJo's cosplay, I discovered a picture of someone, because I was looking up some stuff, because Patrick, you were telling me about how cool Iggy is. Someone made a humanoid Iggy, and it was really creepy.
Oh my
Waffles,
God.
wasn't that
Okay.
you? Oh, wait, you were
Waffles,
Danny.
was that you as the humanoid dog?
I was Danny. Okay? I mean, I was a dog, but never mind.
Oh.
I'm just so done.
Waffles, your face is sure red, just like a certain character's
Shut
head.
up!
I'm gonna like bug him so much about that. Katsuko.
It wasn't my idea, okay?
I can't wait for it was actually a Patreon milestone to get Waffles to dress up as Show. So, by the way, in that package I'm sending you with Waffles and the special toy, by the way, I got you, there may or may not be a Show body pillowcase.
Shut up. I'll throw it out the window.
No, I imagine you like having one side that you like punch and another one you like caress gently.
No!
It's like there's like one side where he like has this like smug look on his face, like, what do you want to do about it, Waffles?
Oh
and then on the other side he's like, it's okay, baby. I didn't mean it to happen. It was my fault anyway. I love you so much.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being mean. He's being worse.
Waffles, what would you do if I also happened to mail you a CVS name tag employee with the words Waffles on it?
Get the fuck out.
Okay, that was the last one, I promise. Oh my god. Oh, so yeah, that happened. Let's see, fuck, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, so TaioCon. Patrick, do you have any like memories that like stand out to you that were super awesome?
Wait, I have to choose?
Oh, just whatever comes to mind. Like I remember meeting Erin Fitzgerald. She's super nice.
Does she remember you?
Yeah.
She did. She remembered me as like soon as I like introduced myself to her.
Pigs playing tug of war. Okay, go on.
Yes, Erin Fitzgerald remembered me and was very, very nice. Also asked about Waffles.
Really?
Didn't ask about Melissa, just asked about Waffles.
Why?
No.
Doesn't like me at all?
Waffles has a more memorable name. It's food.
Aw.
Member of the breakfast fandom.
Alright, fine, Erin Fitzgerald. Not care about me at all.
But yeah, like she had a lot of different panels that were really cool. Like my favorite though was like she had one that was just like maybe like 10 people all like sitting around in like a circle and we all just kind of like had like an open talk. She's a very interesting person to talk to, like even many different times in different panels. I don't know. Would you agree, Patrick?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, we really shouldn't stick to any of the format of any of the panels, but it really didn't matter. She just has a lot of entertaining stories. And even me, as nervous as I was, eventually I got comfortable talking around her. Because I'm super bad with celebrities, oh my god.
I don't know why. I always find it weird to like call them celebrities. Not because I don't consider them celebrities. Just like, I guess like they seem a lot more approachable being voice actors as opposed to like, oh my god, Tom Hanks.
I don't know, I probably would be just fine around Tom Hanks, but
We need to have Tom Hanks on the show. He's a nice guy. I bet he'd do it. Waffles, will you be on the podcast where we interview Tom Hanks?
Sure.
What would you ask him? What's your favorite breakfast cereal to have on a Sunday?
Yeah. Because I'm like totally neutral about Tom Hanks. I like don't.
No one hates Tom Hanks. I don't think it's possible for anyone to like see Tom Hanks and be like, oh fuck that guy.
wait. I take that back. I'd probably be totally nervous because I love Big.
You would just have to, the whole time you'd be like having to hold back quotes. What was it like playing on that giant keyboard, Tom Hanks? Did they allow you to keep the clothes when you got younger? So was it true there was actually a man inside the fortune teller?
Oh my god, if you ask him any questions about any movie, you'd ask him about Big.
Big is a pretty good movie. I mean, what else are we gonna ask him about? Like, oh man, I can't think of anything else. Polar Express. What was it like playing 90%? What was it like playing 90% of the cast in a movie?
You could ask him about The Terminal, yeah.
Guys, what if Tom Hanks is the main protagonist in Persona 5?
Oh my god.
He's
No,
voicing it.
That would be the most amazing, weird
live
crossover
action
ever.
King of the Hill. Live action King of the Hill, and Tom Hanks is Hank Hill.
There's been a lot of like King of the Hill going on in the group, and I'm very happy about that. I missed that show.
Tom Hanks is the King of the Hill.
I can't even like. What does Tom Hanks even sound like?
He sounds kind of
like Woody,
Texan,
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm now trying to imagine like Woody's voice. Like I can't even imagine like him as Hank Hill.
No, like he can do a Texan accent, a Southern accent or whatever.
You're a toy, I tell you what. What are you gonna do? You gonna cry? You a big baby? You gonna be a big baby because you're not a real toy?
Oh,
I don't even know. Well, either way.
Might work.
So yeah, I don't know how Aaron Fitzgerald became about Tom Hanks, but yes. Tom Hanks was super nice. No, Aaron Fitzgerald was super nice. I've still yet to meet Tom Hanks.
Oh God, think you ever will?
Oh yeah. He'll give my sermon at my funeral. Tom Hanks will.
Oh, what if he plays a character in a Persona game?
Tom Hanks as Teddy.
Oh God.
What about actually, how about Tom Hanks' show?
Fuck.
What? Get out.
Wilson! Waffles! Come back! So yeah, other notable things. There was an awesome karaoke room that I wish I went back to more often, but hey, I at least got to sing Snake Eater. That's about how. Oh yeah, let's see. Where's some of the things? I sang Parappa the Rapper songs, which I had gotten ready for by looking up the English lyrics because it showed as them being in Japanese, but no, they were in English the whole time, so it was all wasted effort.
Oh God.
Surprisingly, to say, the karaoke was more crowded than the actual like dance rave part.
You went in the stinky rave?
The stinkier. Oh, maybe that's why it wasn't so popular.
Well, yeah, raves are stinky.
I've never been to a stinky rave.
Hey, so Spencer.
Man.
Yeah.
I couldn't go to it. Wasn't it like the Velvet Room rave or whatever they called it?
All I know is that hallway, the main area where a lot of the voice actor panels were in that building, that's where the rave was.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't very Velvet Roomy.
No. I mean, that restaurant we were at, that was also like talked about as Velvet Roomy, but they never really Velvet Roomed it up outside of its themed drinks.
No, and there was like a butterfly on the door.
the
blue butterfly on the door.
Crossover, a butterfly.
Well, and it was called like Cafe Azul or something.
That's
like
actually
that.
its name, I found out.
Well, that's a really good coincidence then, I think.
Uh-huh.
It's not very blue though.
Yeah, not very much. But I guess actually before we get into like actual questions, I totally forgot. Almost 2 weeks ago, we had an evoker. And the evoker was, how would you feel if Durarara content in Devil Survival 2 was cut in the English version, and why? Patrick, what is your thought since you were not on that episode?
I wouldn't be surprised, but I'd be disappointed even though I've never seen Durarara. It seems pretty cool. Like that lady with the cat motorcycle helmet thing.
The cat, yeah, there was a really great Celty at the convention, and then I found out it was a dude. I was like, what?
Yeah.
It was great. We were talking, I was like, man, that dude has a better female body than most of the females I've seen here.
Well, they could be wearing a corset. You don't know.
The illusion will never be ruined.
Right.
So yes, our responses to last week's episode in the following order, because why not? First one comes from Nashi Thurin, who says, Johnny is God, apparently. Melissa thinks he's more of a Jesus, though, I guess. Next up, we have Mirko Morla. JoJo is coming to the next season of Stardust Crusaders. Thank you. I guess that's something about the new season. Christopher Allman says, we'll try and listen to this later today, but to answer your question for content being cut in the Western release of Record Break, I still get the game. Oh, sorry. I'd still get the game since it's SMT, but I'd be pretty upset regardless. I feel like it's going to be a good game since Seijo Aya and Celti are being added as bonuses. Plus, we actually recently found out that they're actually limited use party members. So, less of a huge deal than I thought.
What's the point, though? If they're just gonna let you use them for a short amount of time?
Well, like, it'll reload after a while.
Oh.
Like, think of them as, like, using amiibos. It's like, you get a boost, and then now wait. Because they're super powerful, by the sounds of it. Next response comes from Johnny Gonzalez, says, Johnny! Which I guess maybe is something from JoJo's.
No, it's just the general sentiment about Johnny Joestar.
Everyone just feels bad for him.
Yeah. Or if they don't, they're heartless.
Oh, man. I love him, and I don't even know anything about it outside of it's a giant-ass race.
It's a giant-ass race from is it San Francisco to New York, or the other way around?
I think.
Either way.
Well, yeah, it's from west to east.
Do they ever cover up who's picking up all these dead bodies and probably horse poop during this race?
No.
Okay.
It is not important.
I can't wait for part 8 to be the guy who had to pick up all the horse poop.
I'm sorry, that won't happen.
Our next response comes from the man formerly known as Bob, aka Luis, says, also about the thunder spell in RPGs, I thought it was because thunder needs to come before lightning. The sound, saying lightning, comes before an actual flash of the light, aka the spell. So good pull point, because we had brought that up a while ago about why is thunder not lightning. Alex Martinez, Alex Martyr says, I'm going to be pretty upset if we don't get the content because it's awesome content in my opinion, and I would love to have it. But I would also not be surprised if we don't get it. Also, I just want to say that I also have a Tumblr that is 100% porn free, and I think that someone slipped something into my drink because I also heard page 54. So Melissa, you're not crazy.
Page 54.
There was like we had said something last podcast, and you were like, "What about page 54?" And we were like, "No one said page 54." It was another one of your Stardust Crusader moments, or Starcrust Crusaders.
Or Digital
Starcrust.
Devil Saga moment.
I'm not sure what game it was. Was it Digital Devil Saga? I don't know.
Forgot it.
9 out of 10 times, probably Digital Devil Saga. Elisa Pamperine says, I'm going to be upset if we don't get it, though I've basically accepted that we're not going to be getting it. I believe that I saw somewhere that we aren't getting it due to Amniplex holding the license for here in the U.S.
Well, yeah, that happens with, like, Tales and the DLC for, like, different Mad Dye things.
Oh yeah, by the way, happy birthday. A new Tales game is out that you're not going to be able to play today.
That's okay. I'll wait.
Have people said it's good so far, or no? Do we not know?
I haven't heard anything about it yet. I heard that people really like the mascot character, apparently.
Of course they do.
And he's cute. He's kind of a kitty, I guess. Anything's better than Tipo.
Hey, Tipo cool.
No, he's annoying.
That's Aaron Fitzgerald voice Tipo.
It's just not her voice. I mean, he's just annoying because he's annoying.
Tipo does not approve.
It has nothing to do with her. She's fine.
Adam Herbert says, I'm going to have to get the brilliant minds behind this podcast for an interview. Weird emoticon missing eyes, but I appreciate it.
He's gonna interview us?
He apparently wants to, so that may happen.
Can that happen?
It probably will. If you remember to wake up on time, yes.
Okay.
Also,
It's 3 a.m.
Abraham says, "Yay! It looks like me and Jordan are going to work together in Spencer's RPG party. I forgot we made a Persona Q party with real life group members."
Oh, right.
What is this?
Oh, you missed it. One of the questions after you left last week was if you had to pick a Persona Q RPG party with actual Facebook group members, who would it be?
Mm.
Also, Alicia was happy to be included with that as well. Cole Carey said, "I only just started watching blah 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 ha 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 recently. It really doesn't bother me if it gets cut out, but it would be nice to have the content. Also, I'm flattered that you would consider me in your RPG party."
Didn't consider me.
Well, you were no, we were all a group, and then we had to pick other people. Luca Nicholas says Joe Jesus
Whatever.
or Joe Jose or Ho Jose, referencing that old name I totally forgot. We'd made up a Mexican JoJo called Ho Jose. Grant McCarter says, "Can someone please explain to me the concept of Durara? I forgot what that website was where you can Google stuff." Called Google. The Kabe's Otaku Blee says, "Durara shares the same artist as Devil Survivor, which is the only reason I can think of that they would be in the game. That and the second season of Durara anime is coming out or already is." Alan Martinez says, "The Durara in-game evoker. If I did stay with DS2, I'd be happy. For another reason why I should pick up the game as opposed to selling it for other people to pick up the game again. If it didn't, I would understand why, and obviously why they couldn't get the Durara license. Would be tricky with paperwork in Japan and all that fun jazz. Still would pick up the game otherwise if the content was removed." Also, Melissa, are you feeling nasally? Kind of breathing into the microphone again.
Sorry. I'm laying down again.
Uh-oh. She's gone, guys.
I'm not gonna fall asleep. I'm not gonna fall asleep.
Jacob, my new favorite Saints Row 4 co-op party member, Steven says, "Luis, the lightning thing, light travels faster than sound, though. You can often see the flash of lightning before actually hearing the thunder. On topic, though, it would kind of suck if the drrrr stuff was taken out. But I wouldn't think it would destroy the integrity or quality of the overall game."
Nah.
Zane Kishibe says, "I love Johnny!" Has 3 likes. Abraham says, Abraham says, I am probably not going to buy this since I have it on DS. Nishi says, "Abraham, I have the game on DS, but I'm still going to buy it." Abraham replies, "It depends how much I get on my B-day since I'm an unemployed 13-year-old. Nishi also replies, "Mow lawn, sell lemonade, shovel snow. It'll add up." Abraham replies, 1. No snow in Georgia. 2. Too cold for lemonade. 3. Build gets everyone reserved. Nishi says, "Sell your parents." I'm gonna like that one. That's a good suggestion. Abraham says,
"You can divorce your parents." You know, one movie.
Well, I can sell my stepdad, but not my mom. Nishi says, "I'll give you $50, and I need a new TV stand." I'm gonna like that as well, because that's really fucked up to imagine someone selling a parent as a TV stand. So yeah, God, I don't even, oh, that's what I fucking forgot. I was like, God, there's some fucking thing I am forgetting to ask. Patrick, you, as the guest, you get to make the evoker. What do you want the evoker to be for this week?
I forget, have we already talked about, have you guys already talked about, what games you're excited for this year?
Yeah, we, did that, like, I think either the last episode of last month, we had one, it was like 2014 games, and then the next one we were like, what we were excited for 2015.
Mm.
So we have done that one, unfortunately.
Oh, I thought that'd be a good one.
I don't remember if I did it, though.
Yeah, you were on that episode.
Okay.
It can be about whatever you want.
It can even be about how you like your eggs.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, man, that'd be a waste of $25.
Yeah, it would. I'm gonna say, like, what Persona character do you relate to the most?
Okay. Who would yours be then?
I'd probably say mine be Kanji, because, like, in school, I used to, think I was a real tough guy, but
You were
people,
secretly with the homosexual agenda.
well,
Mhm.
no, people thought that too, actually. That's kind of part of why,
Thanks,
too.
Waffles.
What? What did I do?
Nothing.
You made Patrick feel bad for being kanji.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay, Waffles, I'm confused,
I
too.
think Waffles was just spacing out.
So how else do you relate with kanji?
Oh, I don't know, it's just, like, a lot of, things that I liked growing up, got made fun of for being feminine, and then I don't know, just being more of a nice guy and a weeaboo being made fun of.
He's
Which
a
is funny
nice
because, like,
guy. He's Kanji.
And look at you now. You took your bleach blonde hair, made it brown. You're now
I thought
dressing
you were
like an
gonna say you
accountant.
took your bleach manga and you bleached your hair.
Not that much of a weeaboo. That was me. I was the bleach kid.
Oh god.
yeah, thankfully I never got into Bleach. Just the
You're
fighting
lucky.
games.
You don't want to.
The fighting games are fun. That Wii one was
They are
surprisingly
super
fun.
The
good.
Wii one is so good.
Where you like
No, the DS
waggle.
one. DS one's amazing. This is a really good game.
The Wii one where you like waggle and it's just like, oh, what a game.
What a game. I guess for me, God, that's tough. Probably Yosuke. Not because I'm some prince to a giant Walmart company, but in the way that he views himself and the way he wants to be viewed by the outside world, I've always kind of related to that, as well as just like his general personality really fit mine, like as that guy who really finds himself funny where most people don't. So I kind of get like where that's coming from. So I would probably say Yosuke. I mean, I did call myself and still do quite a lot the Princess of Junes quite a lot. Melissa, what about you? Who do you relate to the most?
Does it have to be Persona 4?
No, it just has to be anything SMT or Persona.
Huh.
I will say in advance, if anybody relates to an SMT character, I feel very sorry for you.
Yeah,
Oh my
I relate
God.
so much to Raido.
No, you have to have beautiful hair. You can't relate to him.
Ouch.
I don't know, it's really tough. Like, I feel like I'm a bunch of different characters, but I guess maybe a little like Yukiko or Anne Marie, because like I laugh a lot like Yukiko, and like if I'd be like Marie, I like get embarrassed over certain things. Or like if I mess up, I'll just be like, oh, I can't believe I did that.
Stupid idiot, I hate you.
Mm.
Well,
Yeah.
Waffles, what about you? Who do you relate to the most?
Don't say it.
Its show might take you a while to think of one.
No, it's not that. It's I guess I don't know. I guess Aikichi in some ways.
Because you were
wow,
him.
Melissa, you're breathing like so loud.
See?
Kids, this is why you don't do drugs. It only takes one time for you to become this.
I'm sorry, okay?
But yeah, let's see. Aikichi because like I was a shy, dorky kid who, yeah,
Oh yeah?
drew a lot and I don't know. I've always wanted to be in a band and I've always wanted to be like super awesome at art and stuff.
You said
But-
Drew, right?
Yeah.
Okay, like DREW?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Sorry, my Skype glitched a second. I don't know if the recording's gonna hear what you said or what I heard. It made it sound like you said drooled a lot. So I just imagine Waffles like as a kid in high school was like, oh, why no demons?
But yeah, I've also had blue hair a lot, and I've also, but yeah, like I'm not like, I don't know, I'm not like a narcissist like him, but I don't know, like it's weird.
Waffles, are you sure it's not you don't relate to Marie for your tsundere love for show?
What? No.
Have you ever? Is there a blog that you have on Tumblr of writing poems dedicated to show?
No. I've never written a poem about show.
Man with red hair. Oh, how you make my heart flare.
Shut up.
You
I'm
can't
gonna
forget
make
to.
him write a poem.
I'm gonna make a man out of you.
Ah, God.
Ew.
So on that horrifying subject, if you would like to let us know which character you relate with the most from any of the games, just post in the response to this or on our Twitter. But now it is time for everyone's favorite segment, my favorite segment, Shinji's favorite segment, the questions. And the way we're going to do this is we're just going to go round robin with I'll do a question, Melissa can do a question, Patrick can do a question, and then Waffles can do a question. And then we'll just loop around like that.
My answer to your question is breathes into the mic heavily.
That is your answer for the whole show, actually.
Okay.
Whoa, almost belched there. All right. Sorry. Anthony Taylor's first question says, now that you've seen Lotus Juice perform live, do you consider him to be the almighty rap god of JRPGs and anime? My only response to that is if I could take the scene from Wayne's World where they're just like, we're not worthy! We're not worthy! That's basically what I am now to him. Like, seeing him perform live, like, it's so fucking impressive to see him do it. Even though he doesn't always, like, perform it perfectly, it sounds so much better actually seeing him perform it live and hearing him perform it live. Like, hopefully some of that kind of like comes across in the video and audio that I recorded for it, but I have so much more respect for that man, like actually having watched him perform it live in person now. Next question, Melissa, this one's for you. Obviously, we're starting Abraham's bizarre question rapid fire. SMT5, handheld or console, and why?
Console, because we've had so many like handheld games, and it kind of would be nice to go back to a high definition console SMT5.
You'd have to be high and deaf not to want to play it.
Yeah, and like I mean, as much as I like traveling with my SMT games and Persona games, I mean, it'd just be a lot more fitting if it was on PS4, and you know, maybe they could just do something with the PSN and just, you know, do a online trading of cards or whatever.
All right. Let's see. Patrick, your question now. Persona 5 on PlayStation Vita, thoughts?
In 2 years.
Persona 5 Dark Red Edition.
Ooh, you know what they should do? They should have, like, online, like, demon battles.
That sounds awful.
No, come on.
Multiplayer is not welcome in this series.
No. Why not?
It's like Pokemon. You're just gonna lose to the guy who does nothing but grind.
Well, what if you, like, have a level cap, and then, like...
So then what's the point of leveling? It's just whoever can get the most strong monster.
No, I don't know. It would just...
I don't know. I think SMT is a little bit more skill-based, so might actually be a little bit more fun than Pokemon.
Well, I guess would it be a level cap like that? The skills are you still have to get the different skills, or would all the skills be the same too? Like I just coming at it from a balanced way. I don't know how it would work.
I feel like maybe that you could change different rules, like either level cap like up to maybe like 50, and then like the skills would stay the same, or like you could have skills that would only go up to that level or something. You know, but you know, to make it fair, just like have the same level, and then your skills would kind of just be sort of neutral to like whatever level that it was.
Well, okay.
Or like you would use a rented team or something, so you wouldn't have your team that's like uber powerful, so it would be fair. And like you wouldn't exactly know exactly what you're doing until like a couple turns in, because you get the hang of the team that you're using because it's not exactly yours.
So
Kind of like what Pokemon Stadium did with
I
rented
have to
teams.
ask. I'm very excited to hear this question answered from Waffles.
Oh boy.
Top 5 tips for high school.
What?
Oh god.
Remember, he's not in high school yet. He's going to be entering it soon. So give him your top 5 Waffles tips for high school.
Oh God, it's been so long.
Do you remember what it was like, high school? Like, didn't they like just introduce color when you were there?
Oh my God.
It was the 90s.
Oh man. Shit.
Number 5.
Number 5. Get enough sleep if you can.
Thanks, Mom. Number 4.
Shit. Don't spend too much time doodling in class.
Oh god.
Number 3.
I don't know. What was high school like?
Jeez, it was only the 90s.
Come on, you
Don't-
played Persona. You
Well,
can
I
remember
mean,
high school.
yeah, I don't know. Get establish your social links early.
Number 2.
Don't wear the same thing every day.
Now
Oh
you
no.
And Waffles' number 1 tip for high school.
Don't be afraid to be friends with your teachers.
That's a good tip. I like that tip. I was
Yeah.
I was friends with some of my teachers. My teachers were cool.
Yeah, I was too.
Now, my question is Metal Gear crossovers with JoJo. All I can imagine is
There's a lot of manly posing.
Oh, yeah. is the ending scene of Metal Gear Solid 4 where Liquid Ocelot and Old Snake are fighting on top of Arsenal Gear, and it's just this fucking epic fight, but instead of like 2 old men fighting really slow and whatnot, it's just 2 really buff old men going until like one of them just dies.
Oh,
And then someone says nanomachines and then leaves. Melissa, comp or gauntlet?
like SMT gauntlets?
Mm-hmm.
Gauntlet sounds cool.
And why?
I don't know, it'd just be cool to have your demons on your wrist.
You just enjoy having a basic version of Siri with Burroughs.
Yeah, she's cool. I like Burroughs.
This is a gun!
She's pretty. She tells me what to do.
Now, Patrick, have you seen, this isn't very much a question, but I'm assuming Abraham would like your response. Have you seen the picture of Cooking Shinji 2?
Oh boy.
Yes.
What is
I
your
already
thoughts?
liked it.
Cooking Shinji 2. Shinji dies. The end.
No, that's Cooking Shinji 3. This is the before death. This is the dinner with friends where everyone's still happy.
Wait, the first one's dinner with friends, and what's the second one?
No, the first one's just Cooking Shinji. That's where he's a
Oh.
rebel. Number 2 is where he's cooking dinner for his friends. Number 3 is when he's dead.
Oh. And what's number 4? Dinner without Shinji?
Yeah.
Who
just
let
a real-
Fuka cook again?
Oh, Fuka.
Poor girl.
Maduka Mafuka. Next question. Actual question now for you, Patrick. Are you excited for Grim Fandango?
Yay?
If I didn't have so many games to play right now, yes.
I am definitely picking Grim Fandango up.
Is it good? Can you recommend it?
If you enjoy old school adventure games like Monkey Island, Full Throttle, or like Day of the Tentacle, or like Maniac Mansion.
DuckTales?
No, that's not like that. That's an action game.
Oh.
Adve-
No.
DuckTales.
DuckTales. Woohoo.
Let's see. Waffles. Is Junpei really the man?
I think he is.
Of course he is. This isn't very much a question, but guys, our latest installment of Abraham's exciting 13-year-old life. Because if you remember, everyone, like previously on Abraham's life, he found a way to be a 13-year-old working at a GameStop by lying about his age.
Oh no.
He found out his girlfriend's into yaoi. He
God.
doesn't know what to do about it, and this is where we're picking up. So, he asked his girlfriend about the yaoi. I guess I should just read this as him. I asked my girlfriend about the yaoi. At first, she was like, "What are you talking about?" Then she told me that was her sister's phone. ... She was mad. So later on, I bought her Sword Art Online Blu-ray and instantly cheered her up. ... Dodged a bullet. Oh, and I forgot to mention that she's 15 and I'm 13. I'm going to be 14 at the beginning of next month. She didn't tell me about this until about 4 months. I would assume he means ago. She started school late. ... Hey man, nothing wrong with dating an older woman. Oh yeah. Get that social link in. I like that. My girlfriend was mad. ... This is how you can tell they're young. I bought her a Blu-ray. She cheered up. I was about to get a divorce with my wife, and then we played Persona. So, Abraham, I'm glad it all worked out, but now we really need to know why does her sister's phone have hentai on it?
I think she was just lying because she's embarrassed.
Ooh, do you think maybe she is? Well, he doesn't. Well, we don't want him to have to keep buying Blu-rays. He is young. He does.
No,
he can't just keep buying Blu-rays the rest of his life.
He can buy her candy to rot her teeth.
Now we know how.
Like
now we know how
rotten
Melissa was
attitude.
like with all of her boyfriends. Just buy me candy.
Had none, so it doesn't matter.
Next podcast question. This one is for, let's see, Waffles did already this. So this one's for me, from Daniel Olson.
Wait, you skipped me again, I thought.
You did the Gauntlet one, or comp.
Whatevs.
Whatevs. Do you think Persona 5 will tackle unresolved plot points from earlier in the series, even if it is only devoting little attention to them? For instance, Atlas never really tried to resolve the plot point regarding Elizabeth trying to bring back Makoto. Also, would you enjoy seeing Narlothep return as an antagonist later in the series? I would enjoy it, but I want him to kind of like do more, instead of making a big point about it, making smaller callbacks, like how they did in Persona 3 and 4 with the earlier games, where it's not really telling you, oh hey, like this is like what happened here, but what it actually means, it gives you answers, but in more like subtle ways, if that makes any sense to you guys. Because yeah. I kind of want this to like be the start of its own new saga or like series.
Mm-hmm.
But
they should have some equivalent for Nyarlathotep that's like the butterfly for wow, his name's escaping me.
Philemon?
You guys know what I'm talking about?
Philemon?
Yeah. I don't know what that would be. Like a black butterfly? I don't know.
I want them to bring Philemon back just so I can punch him again.
Maybe a guy in sunglasses with a Hitler mustache.
Wow.
Oh god.
I want to kill Nyarlathotep fuckwad again, and I want to punch Philemon again.
Damn.
Yeah.
Surprising extra story time. A new GameStop story from Abraham. And along with all of his questions, he does a very interesting life stories as a 13-year-old who worked at a GameStop somehow.
Wait, he doesn't work there anymore?
No, well, he's 13. They found out. I want to know is like how much of a not 13-year-old does Abraham look?
Oh god.
So here's the quick story. I worked from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. shifts. That is a lot for a 13. What are your parents doing at this point? She's just playing at the job. I can say the job was fun at times, mainly due to my coworkers being JRPG fans. My boss was nice. He didn't push for pre-order quotas. One day, a grandma came in with her 8-year-old grandson. The kid asked for for his GM for GTA 5. No idea what that is. Maybe gold membership.
His grandma?
Oh, you're right. The kid asked his grandma for GTA 5. There you go. Yeah, Melissa, thank you. This is why we have you here.
Oh,
You're heavy breathing and knowing how things work. And she said yes and proceeded to check out and buy it. I had the choice to let this happen or tell the grandma that the game wasn't for him. I love this. A fucking 13-year-old
Yeah, 13-year-old
working and
deciding
telling what
what
an
is
8-year-old
good for an 8-year-old. That's not very good.
I want this on a fucking video so bad.
He's like,
children telling children not to play games. Now, ma'am, have you considered Shin Megami Tensei Soul Hackers? Let's see. I decided to tell her about the contents of the game, then I recommended the grandma buy Little Big Planet. I'm serious. That 8-year-old had a stare of an Italian gangsta. ... The only time I let a kid buy a mature-rated game, it was because this 12-year-old, who reminded me a lot of me, it's like, I remember me a year ago, was going to buy PQ. I told him, you're welcome, when I didn't ask for an ID or ask... And there's so many questions to this. Oh my god, I would have loved to have been at a GameStop where a 13-year-old is working. I would have so many questions for you.
I got kicked out.
Wow. So yes, that happened. Also, Alan Martinez decided to ask, this one can be for Patrick, what Persona merch did you find at
Did you
TaioCon?
just skip me again?
Well, you didn't go to TaioCon, so this wouldn't really work for you.
okay.
You get the next question. What merch did you buy, Melissa? None. Next question.
Okay, what was the question?
What merch did you buy at TaioCon? And first off, I want to say I'm still mad about that fucking mug.
What happened
Sorry.
to it?
He bought a Monokuma mug.
And it broke?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's his, and I'm jealous.
Yep,
Jeez.
that's pretty much it. There really wasn't much Persona merch to speak of. Spencer pretty much got the best thing there.
That
As
is
far as Persona merch.
There were a couple art books. I didn't pick those up, but I picked up some nice little like keychains for Waffles and Melissa from Persona 2 because holy crap, they had Persona 2 merchandise.
I'm happy.
So yes, next question for Melissa comes from Luis. You were expecting Bob Hopkins, but it was me, Luis. Which SMT game has your favorite soundtrack?
Oh my goodness. I can't really say I've listened to all of them, but I really like 4 right now, so I'm gonna say 4.
Okay. If you can't do the speed drawing, just draw something, pool, or pole, and post it to the group. To Waffles, let's see, has Show gotten out of the dumpster yet?
Oh.
No,
Wait, explain this. Did you put Joe in a dumpster?
I did.
Why did you put him in a dumpster? He's
Wait,
a man.
how? Metaphorically?
Because he's trash.
Oh,
Wait.
you gotta stop drawing so much trash then, Waffles.
Waffles. Wait. Did you metaphorically put him in the dumpster, or did you draw him in the dumpster?
No, I haven't drawn him in a dumpster, but I should.
Waffles, can you please make a drawing of a really dirty pigpen-like Show in a dumpster looking really sad? It'd be pretty funny.
No, I forget exactly. It was in one of the threads on the thing.
Oh god.
On the Facebook group, and somehow I ended up throwing him in a dumpster. And then I let him out of the dumpster and I gave him a new shirt.
Oh, you're so nice. Also, there's a Mara, a Pixie, and a Jack Frost in a boat. The boat starts sinking, and you have to figure out how long till it sinks. If the boat is 3 feet above water, and then what is your favorite genre and bands? Waffles, go.
Hey, what? That just went into... I thought you were gonna say, who are you gonna save?
Nope. Remember, this is how like all of our questions were on the last episode. They were all really long, and then they were like, "But what's this?"
Like,
So what's
like
your
an
favorite-
SAT question.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite genres and bands?
I like
ICP.
Shut the hell up.
What did you just say?
Sorry,
Oh, I know.
Senor Juggalo over here.
I've been to a concert, but it was only one.
Dumpsters, how do they work? I close them once, and then they open again.
But no, okay. My favorite. Okay, I have. I like. I mean. I like a lot of. Like. Whatchamacallit? Metal. I like Dream Theater a lot. They're one of my favorite bands, and I like Therian. They're symphonic metal. I'm like really big into symphonic metal. I like Sonata Arctica. I like a band from Chicago called Tub Ring. They're like experimental punk rock.
I've never
But
heard of that.
yeah, they don't really perform
Okay.
anymore, but they're like super awesome music. It's like really weird, like good for people like me with like attention problems.
Mm.
What else?
Any classic stuff?
Classic stuff. I used to be like super into U2, but I don't know.
Bonovox from the U2.
Yeah, I like the old stuff the best because it sounded like he actually gave a shit.
Not anymore. Thanks, Bono.
Oh god. He's just a giant.
I like David Byrne. He's the lead singer of the Talking Heads.
I don't know why. I imagine that you'd be a David Bowie fan. I'm surprised you're not.
I have a few songs by him, but for some reason I just never like ended up getting super into him. I need more of his stuff though.
You should check out his wardrobe. His wardrobe's ridiculous.
I like They Might Be Giants too.
Yes.
They're awesome. Have you ever seen them live? They're super awesome.
I have actually.
I bet it was when I saw them live, like all those other times, and we never knew each other.
Was it in KC and they were performing All of Flood?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Man, why do we have this many moments of having been around each other and never knew each other?
No.
Oh my god. Dude, if it was the same fucking concert.
It probably was.
Oh my fucking god. Wow.
Well, I have to say, guys, super jealous.
Yay.
They
Might Be
perform
Giants.
quite a lot, especially in the West Coast.
Oh, no, I've seen him like 3 times, but still, that's a cool concert.
Oh,
And that, I'm like all about video game music. Like that's what I listen to like probably like 3/4 of the time is I just have my video game music.
you guys want to know something really sad about They Might Be Giants? You know how I got introduced to them?
How?
From
Homestar Runner?
no,
If
they're
you
fun.
send a CD.
No, I got introduced to them because fucking they did the theme song to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Oh god. Really?
Nice.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. And I was like, this band isn't bad, but man, this is a bad song. And then like I found out about it, I was like, why is everything else not this good? Oh man, fucking They Might Be Giants. And our last group of questions comes from Nico Robin, maybe the One Piece person, maybe not. You may never know.
Maybe One Piece. Maybe.
Has
Love
2
Live, who
questions.
knows?
First one I'm going to give to the birthday girl, and the last one could be for Patrick. Let's see. One regarding SMT and Persona games. What is your favorite all-time SMT title, and why, Melissa? And remember, Digital Devil Saga does exist.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say Digital Devil Saga, even though I haven't finished the second one.
You can at least say the first one.
Okay, the first one's really good.
And then one unrelated. What are your most anticipated games you're looking forward to in 2015, Patrick?
Oh, hey, I get to answer my question anyway.
Exactly, that's why I thought it worked out perfectly.
Well, obviously Persona 5. I mean,
Never
I
heard
couldn't
of
be
it.
a part of this group if
Never
that wasn't
heard
it.
of it.
Dancing All Night, of course.
Damn.
And Splatoon. Splatoon looks awesome.
Looks like PlayStation Home with guns. I love it. You're probably the only other person I know who's excited about that. That and the new Kirby. There are a lot of Wii U games coming out that people like keep forgetting about. That new Kirby game looks sweet.
Oh yeah, new
that
Yoshi game looks
too.
great too.
Have you seen the stage in
gorgeous.
Smash Brothers for that game?
It's so
Mhm.
cute.
Oh my god. So many
So
good
woolly.
Nintendo games. You know, I just realized Waffles, you know, just by factor of how many people have Wii U's, you need to get one. Or at least play on,
Mhm.
or at least play on the one that may be or may not be near you.
Okay.
Just ask nicely. Just say, could I sometimes play the Wii U?
Well, I mean, they would, but
Excuse
I
me,
just-
sir. I'd like to play your Wii U entertainment system. Get the fuck out of my way! You gonna try and play Animal Crossing? Piss off! I'm sorry, I was just trying to play with my friends online.
well, like they totally would though, and they've like even like offered to let me borrow their systems, but I'm like, I don't want to play your shit.
Oh, then
You
get
Thanks.
your
play
own
Smash
games.
Bros with them.
Yeah.
You're
Say,
so
hey,
nice.
can I play Smash Brothers with you? Like sometime.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Someone's selling a copy of Jack Bros for $69. Oh, wait.
Where?
It's the Japanese version. Never mind. Not the English version.
Damn.
That's a super good price.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
I would buy
English.
that right now. Shit.
Got
I don't even have
so-
Virtual Boy. I'd get one for that.
That's probably got to be the rarest Atlas game of all time.
Mm-hmm.
They just need to put Virtual Boy games on 3DS. That'd be really funny.
Unless they were free, I don't think anyone would buy them. Most of them are
Yeah.
garbage.
Yeah.
But yes, that was our questions, and we have almost been doing this for about 2 hours, so I guess it is time to wrap this BH up. But,
totes.
yeah, Melissa's still tired somehow.
I'm not. I just stretch.
You need more bread. That's what you need.
I'll have some.
But thank all of you guys for joining us for this episode. We hope you enjoyed it at least a little bit. Also, big thank you to Patrick for having that lovely man date dinner after the Lotus Juice concert, and then
Ooh.
donating to our Patreon and coming on this episode.
Silly.
Shh, you weren't supposed to say anything, Spencer.
So it's okay. Our love needs to be known. I don't want to be like Waffles for the rest of my life.
Oh,
What?
don't be
Shut up.
mean.
But yeah, so thank you guys, and if you would like to also support us on Patreon, you can do that at patreon.com/smtn. Fun fact about Patreon, we actually just reached our newest milestone, so we are going to now start uploading all past, present, and future episodes onto the YouTube page, and then basically just giving you tons and tons of YouTube content to enjoy, whether you enjoy downloading them, streaming them, or however you want. No idea how long that's going to take me to actually get that to happen, but
Oh boy, man.
yeah,
It's
I
gonna
will.
take a long time.
I'll be busy for a while, but you know what? It's
Are you really going back to 2012 and uploading all of them?
every episode.
Jesus. Do you have enough YouTube for that?
Is that a real question you just asked me?
Like,
Do you have enough YouTube? How many e-words does it take to get to the end of the internet?
No.
That's
I mean,
I thought Waffles is the old man, but damn, that's the most old guy question ever.
I was about to say that's a question that should have come out of my mouth.
no. I mean, can you even play hour-long episodes?
Now on
YouTube now?
SoundCloud, does the actual cloud rain, or is it mainly more of a cloudy cloud for shade?
You should just have me saying stupid things.
I
and
have
Waffles just like, "What's
I
that?"
have a YouTube account that lets me upload as much as I want. So even if I wanted to just upload a 24-hour episode of just Melissa going, "What?" I could do that.
Me and Waffles just going, what's that? And then someone's like, oh, okay.
Me screaming at Ultimax.
That's our new bloopers thing from now on. Is just at the end of every episode is just Melissa going, "Is there enough YouTube for that?" But yeah, if
I'm
you want to
sorry,
donate,
I'm
if you want to
still
donate
kinda
to this
tired.
garbage heap, you can do as little as $1 a month or however much you feel. We super appreciate everything. Big ups to all of our executive producers. Obviously, thank you, Patrick. Andre, Anthony, Robert, David, Alicia, Adam, Cole, Jonathan, Jacob, Brett, and Andrew.
Hot dog.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. So thank all of you guys for being super, super cool, handsome people. And along with that, you can find us on Facebook. Our Facebook group is Shin Megami Tensei Network. You can just search that or go to www.facebook.com/groups/SMT Network. Or if you're a part of the Dark Magician Hentai 420 Blazing group, you will probably see us under suggested groups. You can find us that way. Along with that, we are currently sitting at 1,652 members, and January is not even done yet. That's like almost 1,000
Wait,
members.
how many members did we get in January?
We've almost gotten 1,000 in a month.
Oh my god.
It's ridiculous.
At this rate, we're just gonna have more members than the stupid JoJo group with all the dumb elitists.
I would give them attention, but no, they're not worth it.
Please don't. They're terrible.
But yes, so along with that, alright, what the fuck? There's a group called Disease Duelist. If you have cancer and play Yu-Gi-Oh!, this is the group for you.
Oh, that's so sad.
I don't know if that's
terrible,
supposed to be a
come
joke or
on.
not, but like, that's sad.
Yeah.
Okay, either way.
I mean, it's a group. Yeah, it's sad, but why? Like, it should just... I don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't know. They can like.
I mean,
Oh,
I guess.
that's just depressing.
It's just...
Don't,
Sorry,
don't
guys.
think about it anymore.
Yeah, let's not think about it.
If you'd like to not get depressed, you can follow us on Twitter. You can find the show. It's on Twitter at SMT Network. You can also find it on iTunes. Give us a 5-star review. Helps us out a lot. Those positive reviews make our hearts flutter with joy. You can also find me on Facebook. Not Facebook. You can on Facebook. But you can find me on Twitter at Torchwood4SP. Melissa, where can people find you besides face first in a pillow?
No, my face is not face first in the pillow.
Or the cake?
You can find me on Twitter at Fatal Flare and on Tumblr at Fatal Flare. And if you like cosplay, I have a cosplay page on Facebook. Yeah. And yeah. Waffles. What about you?
You can find me on Twitter at Hito Waffles. That's like Hito Shora. Hito Waffles at Twitter, and Waffles McCoy at Tumblr. And yeah, that's.
Who's a
my
typing?
Me. I'm telling everyone no more questions, so I don't feel bad. And Patrick, where can people find you on the interwebs or the intertubes?
You can find me on Tumblr at PersonaPat, and I post stuff that's not Persona all the time. It's not just it's just the name, because I love the name.
I think he follows me. Or either the SMT Tumblr.
No, actually, I was gonna say I was trying to find you. I've tried it like a couple times, typing in Fatal Flare. I don't know how I'm misspelling it.
The only way
wrong?
to spell it is just Fat Ale Flare. That's how I always tell everyone to do it.
Isn't it Fatale? It's spelled like Fatale.
No, it's
Yes.
Fat and then Ale, Fatale, Fat Ale Flare. That's how I always remember it.
I once got somebody on Words with Friends because I played Words with Friends like 2 years ago, and they're like, so how old are you? I'm like 21. They're like, well, you must be really fatal then. I'm like, oh my god, blocked.
What?
That was actually Waffles, little do you know.
No, this guy was like, so are you under 18? I'm like, no. And they're like, well, you must be really fatal. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I am leaving.
Okay. Well, thanks all of you for listening to this very awkward ending and talking about duelists with diseases and all that.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It's your birthday. You don't have to apologize for anything.
I'm sorry, everybody.
So yes, I guess with that, thank you all for listening, and we can all say goodbye and happy birthday, Melissa.
Thank you.
Somebody's actually doing it.
You called it, man.
Fucking called it, man. Oh, hold on. I gotta get a picture of this. We're actually all going to have to sing it to you now. Is there a Jewish version of the Happy Birthday song?
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't want to sing it.
Oh my God, there seriously is though?
Yes.
Oh my God, oh here, I'm gonna look this up then. Jewish birthday song. Oh my God, this is
just the same thing but in Hebrew.
Is it Hoyom Yom Hyoledet?
No.
Happy Birthday Juju is the first video that popped up.
I don't think... look for Happy Birthday in Hebrew.
Oh. Happy Birthday. Now I know what the opening and ending song's gonna be.
Oh God.
Useful Hebrew phrases. Hold on. There's a WikiHow for it. How to say happy birthday in Hebrew. Saying happy birthday is a simple phrase that can mean a lot to a special someone. If you're planning on attending a bar or bat mitzvah, it's a nice gesture to wish them a happy birthday in Hebrew. Here's how to say happy birthday in Hebrew. Step 1. Put your finger on your cheek, under your left eye. Know how to say the proper Hebrew phrase, which means happy birthday. Yon halet sandwich. Man, my Hebrew is spot on today. How close was I?
Not really.
Alright, I need you to say it then. Wait, let me try one more time, because there's a way to pronounce it. Yom Huled et.
Yom Huledet.
Yom Huledet sandwich.
Yom Huledet Sameach.
Sameach. Sandwich,
Yes.
Sameach, same thing.
Whatever.
Sandwich.
Sandwich.
You've all been taught of the Hebrew now. Now we can all...
You want to learn a word?
Yeah, what's the word?
Right now is akshav.
Right now, Sameach.
Like, get over here right now, akshav.
Does your family use a lot of Hebrew?
No, I just learned it from when I was in Israel.
Thanks, Hebrew school. Why does every
Yeah.
Jewish person go to Israel? Like, is that like a law?
No, it's like a birthright. That's what it is.
Okay. That's like white people going back to England and going, oh, this is why we left.
Oh, we tried. What you don't forget is not true. Why would I ask why you been out there before? Turn it up to gold or gold. What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? Take a look at me, hold the drop. What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? What you gonna do? Watch me go. Hold the drop, baby, that's what it is. So listen, now that's what it is. All that out in the road, I'm in the first step for my foot, join up for this thing, for this thing, like whatever you wanna call it. Big one shot, this was called Revelation, John Rock, and Rolling. That's the wrong already, all that. Love and respect and justice. More than a name, more than a life, more than an average. Quick on two stars, quick on one star, quick on one name. Hell, say, son, I run, come. So volunteers, come out here. Don't be shy. And here she comes, she has to too. Let's do it. Make another voice. Give it up for everybody here. Oh, we're driving, that's where it is. What's it? That's what's it. Oh, yeah, I'm down in the corner. I'm in the step of my boots on the friend. Feels like whatever you want to call it. Take one shot, it's your phone. Revelation down, watch the ball. Get your own already. All in good, the downside, up the downside, whatever he will do. I got that, do it like this, do it like that, do it like how it is, when I would do it like. Got the music, I got the running. Verification, got just the magic. Make that happen, I got snapping. You go back, you go, you got it. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Take a look at me. Call the crowd. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Watch me going. Call the crowd. Thank you once again. Give it up for every volunteers who came out.
Jesus, do you have enough YouTube for that?